Sometimes life gets busy, but you still want to make in a round of golf. That's when the executive courses come in handy. Welcome to my last round of golf. Hi, hello, and welcome back to my last round of golf. I am AJ Kummel, and I am here with my co-host,
Virtual Alec Dietz. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going well.
Oh, we are virtual this week, aren't we?
We are virtual this week, and extenuating circumstances.
Unfortunately,
we can't really be together at this time.
I made it like 2.5 years into this whole COVID thing, and then, hey, it finally gets you. But hey, double vax and boosted. So the worst thing you're going to hear about what I have is just the voice that you're going to have to listen to this week. But so it goes. It's something that settles in, and thankful that it's not the worst.
Yeah, I'm just happy that everything's kind of okay, but we just can't play golf, obviously, or be together. So.
Fine. I know. I'm sad about that because I definitely need to be playing golf. But luckily, I've got the sim in the backyard, so I have been taking some swings. I don't have too many issues, so besides my swing being terrible and needing to work on that. But we did luck into happening to play golf last week. We got in a quick 9 at Fox Creek, which is the executive course over in Marietta. The sister course, I guess we'd call it, of Legacy, which was episode 4? Episode 5?
That was a long time ago. Holy heck.
Yeah.
Man.
No,
long time.
I really enjoyed this, getting in a quick 9, like a nice little twilight round. So
yeah, it was fun. We actually got to it was actually nice. We got kind of held up a little bit. There was a lot of people still playing during this time.
Well, I mean, it was a nice day out. It was a
very nice day.
It was an evening. It was like 88 degrees. This is Georgia in the summer, so it was still warm and hot and sunny, as we'll see in this video. I guess, this will end up on YouTube. If you watch it on YouTube, please listen here too. Please watch it on YouTube. Like and subscribe, all those fun things.
Gotta say all the buzzwords,
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, ding. I don't know.
I was terrified. You can kind of see on the still frame that obviously this tee shot is kind of fun, but I'm not gonna lie. We showed up here. The ranger, the starter, basically just said go before we got stuck by a group behind us, and so no practice swings, nothing. Literally just like show up, and I have to hit this hybrid down this little, not narrow, but nice little par 4.
Hey, I mean, something can be said for when you have your stuff together in your bag and you are ready to go in the cart. And he's like, y'all will probably play a little bit quicker than the people that we were going to put in front of you. So y'all should scoot along. It's like, we'll take those quick shots on the tee. And, I just hope I hit the fairway and we will take off running and we will see what happens. So, I mean, I guess there's no doing but doing. So we should probably just away we go.
Here we go. Little 240 yard like par 4, if that 250 maybe, if that.
Oh, like this one. Hold on, what does it say? Yeah, 342. No, like this is actually. So there are true par 4s. The par 5, I'll argue, should be a par 4. But when you hit from the back tees is par 5. But this one's nice. Like you have a little shitter down there that should be a creek, but it's not actually a creek. It's just a good place if you have to go poop.
We both had hybrids out here, and then just a little easy 9-iron, I think, in pitching wedge, something like that. I don't even remember.
Oh, but I think I took a 9 when I should have taken like an A wedge. Unfortunately, I was 10 feet back off the green, but I had a nice chip. Like ran past the pin, probably 15, 16 feet. But hey, it's not over the other side of the green.
Yeah, hey, it's on there, ain't it? We both went a little long left here.
Well, and I think the theme of the day for us was chipping. Like,
for sure.
It's the part of our game that, I mean, chipping and putting, because it was like, okay, so we're going to work on putting within 2 feet of the cup, and then we're going to sink 2-foot putts every time. And that's one of those every time. Every time. Like, and we're getting better about it. Like, there's a whole bunch more, like, looking at this card, there's 1 3-putt for me and 2 3-putts for you. So, like, it used to be more.
It was not a good day on the putting greens here.
Well, they were also under development, so they were a little fluffy.
They were a little fluffy. I went once again long left here. Sorry,
This
not to
is
break
just
you in there.
oh god, you're fine. This is just an intimidating hole, like because there's the sand trap that you're shooting over to get to the pin. Because of course the pin's never on the far side of the green where it's open.
No, and half the time you honestly can't even see the green, depending on where the pin is set up. You can't even see it. And
Nope,
then
it's well, and also so the ball's below your feet, and that is the very weird fluffy grass that is over there. Like it is a thicker rough than the actual rough. I'll give that one to you.
man, just we gotta learn to chip, Alec. Come on, bud. Come on.
Well,
and then blow it past the hole. That's
see,
okay. You come back there.
I can't really blame you here because you're going to watch me 3-putt this hole. So this is on the green from the tee box, and I'm probably 20 feet. Like, I got a ways.
Yeah.
Not that far. This should be a putt up within 2 feet, like we just talked about. Sink that 2-foot putt. But... and I leave it there, and I'm just out of 2 feet. So, this is one of those of, okay, like, start looking at the back of the cup. Don't focus on the ball. And, I get
straight pain.
Get beat by the greens here. So, some of those, it's just frustrating.
Yes, I can.
So hole 3, this is 245 yards. It's a par 4. So this is one where we waited on the tee box for them to clear the green because this is a 245-yard par 4.
We were convinced.
Like both of us, I had a 3-wood, you had a 3-wood?
Yep.
Okay, so my tee shot ended 10, 15 feet left of the green. I was about middle of the green. You hit just up almost on the fringe and then chipped up. Or no, that was nope, that was it.
Yeah, that was it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was so worried because there was like a group waiting behind us, and I'm like, man, if we don't even come close to the green after waiting for 15 minutes, not even that long,
especially
but this long,
they were walkers. And they had finished the 2 holes, and we had the cart because we're fat, so we take the cart.
Yeah, we're fat.
That was the birdie attempt missed just by inches. I'll say it's the green just being fluffy.
Oh god, this is just not a fun one. Actually ended up kind of better than I thought it was going to, but still not a fun result.
Just a weird par 3 where you have the woods wow, accent there. Woods running up the right side, so like you have to hit it straight, which always makes us drive it left. And as you saw, like mine hit the tree and finally curved back into the fairway. Like I at least got to chip up onto the green there.
Yeah, and we can just see that this weird kind of. This is actually what you told me afterwards. This is actually the hardest hole in the course, right?
This is handicap 1. Like it's because the green is long, narrow, and there are rises in it, hills, undulations in it, whatever word you want to use there. And you have that like wall of trees, and they're not trimming it back, and it's not like an actual wall. No, there's branches sticking out. So you've got to fade the ball left to right to try to get back on that green. And there's a tree on the left side too.
Hey, that tree saved us a couple times.
Oh, it literally tossed me into the fairway here, and it's the reason that I have a bogey. Because, hey, learning how to putt up within 2 feet, and then I'm going to come up about like 1.5 feet or so putt, and all right, let's just put this in the cup.
Got to put it in the cup. Tap it in.
Tap it in.
And we have a nice little par 3 here, 140 yards. And
a little bit downhill.
Chunk City.
So you chunked it, and I hit it like in the hosel, and I was like, okay, we're just going to go right because you just didn't squeeze your hands at all when you swing. And of course, I have to walk of shame across the green because I go, hey, I'm going to chip this blade. And it just bolts across as if it's Sonic running for coins over there.
Hey, there I come. Nice in the frame.
Nice little beautiful chip up. I mean, it's
they were all that nice.
I know, right? And then you see, like, I chip up and I'm like, okay, well, I still have about 15 feet to go, so yay me.
Hooray us.
I mean, you're putting, like, See, and that
God.
I'm gonna
Just like, please, like, please.
like that is the greens there because not everything is packed down. What you're not seeing, I mean, there's just growth happening because we've had a lot of rain recently too. So,
Place was
you know,
busy.
true. Like they were packed, which they should be. Really.
They were packed.
It means we're gonna get more golf stuff. Hey, this is
No,
our
I
par
actually
5.
hit this too high.
So this is like 356. So 356. Yeah, this is a solid hole.
I went right off the top of the crown of my 3-wood. Didn't even get any kind of distance.
And just ended up outside of the fairway. But this is kind of the way you want to approach this par 5, though. Because if you drive it too far, you have an awkward shot up. I ended up on the left side of the fairway, way shorter than you did, so I had to muscle one out.
Just took a little gap wedge.
Yeah, and then I actually had a great shot down to the green here. Like, this is what saved me. What did I get here? What is this? Oh, this is
here, right?
Oh, I parred this. Yeah. I was about to say, oh wow, we're already on hole 6. This is why I like these executive courses. Like, you just snapping through.
Going, man. Now, see, I did not end up with par here. That's just gone. Look at that. No loft. Ugh, I was just not moving. I was just too stiff. That's okay.
And I think this is about where we start to get in our head, though.
Like, absolutely.
That's still the game that I have to learn how to battle. Like, is don't try to overcorrect the hands and then only focus on the hands. Don't try to overcorrect like swing speed and only focus on swing speed. Like, it's shake it out, shake it loose, and like I don't know, get back to normal.
I was actually really happy with my chip there until I realized that my landing spot that I chose was just incorrect and it rolled off the edge. And then now I'm putting back.
Well, at least you did what you intended to do. You just didn't read the situation correctly. Like, I have a lot of those moments in life, not just in golf, of like, I intended to do that. It's one of those of, this was a calculated decision. It just turns out I'm bad at math. That's really what it is.
Hey, man. All right, come on, please. Just, I love the zoom in. You know something good happens with the zoom in.
I mean, we got to focus on some of these putts. I think this was a 2-putt for you, too. So,
yeah. Grossness.
I mean, it's a longer putt up there, and this is just a difficult green. What is this? This is 7 on the handicap list too. Like, so this,
you know, what
one's easy.
You know, when we play certain courses like Bridge Mill, for example, or when we played like West Dunes up in South Carolina, like, you know, the greens may be very quick sometimes, but they're consistent. The worst thing to me is more inconsistent greens like we had here. Does that make sense?
Guessing putting of what the action's going to be there, and
right, exactly.
It's always to your detriment.
Yeah, you never know exactly how it's going to play out.
Yeah, and I think that shows in some of the putting that we really had there that day too. But what was our total? Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I took 16 putts. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You took 20. Or wow, I'm bad at math. 17. Nope. Yeah, I'm bad at math. 17. That's why I have a liberal arts degree. It was in theater, so you know,
hooray!
Mental math is not my thing. Even it's addition, you know. I'm good at talking though, so, and I'm pretty cute. But I think that was a good chip. Like, out of the pine straw coming over into this, which this one, like, what is this? 8? Yeah, 8. This is not one of my favorites. It's like 165 shooting uphill. You got traps on both sides. You have all these mounds around the green. So you're trying to shoot into, like, toss a dart into this green. And it's just really, really intimidating. I always hit the back and have to do that, like, drag the bottom of the wedge on the ground and, like, hope you, like, scoop under the ball. Because if I try to swing, it's just going to blade it across the green.
You also have to be wary because you're once again hitting in between 2 different tee boxes uphill onto a par 3. You're just like, please don't hit anybody. Here we had some good swings though.
Oh, this was great. So, like, we knew we were doing 9 holes. They told us carts in by 8. This is like 7:30. It's like, okay, so 287 yards, par 4. Like, I skied the bejesus out of that 3-wood.
You hit the hell out of it though. I'll give you that.
It ended up being like a 235-yard drive. It was nice. I mean, you were like
with a
220. with the 3 wood. So it's not like you were a lot shorter than I was. This scared the crap out of me. So there's a sand trap with the big lip up there. And when I looked at it, it was like, that's going in the sand. And then it rolls over the top. And I look up and I'm like, oh, wow, you're within inches of the cup. It's like that was almost an eagle that I thought. I was like, well, my day's ruined. Last hole of the day, I'm going in the sand.
Yeah, you saved it. You were fine.
I mean, you had a great putt up, and that's like, once again, the inconsistency of these greens. The other ones that was going to continue to roll, and that just cut left on you.
Yeah. First round with a different putter also. No excuse, but
Ooh,
I'm excited that he played with a
true.
new putter. I went back to a mallet. I had a blade for a long time. And I just knocked that thing so far. I was like, just get over here. Just get it. No.
Like, no. And that's one that I always like, no. Some of those, it's, do that again. You weren't centered. Like, here it is. And then it does the same thing to you. Like, it broke the other way. That's what it was.
At that point, I'm just like, screw it. At that point, it's game over there.
Yeah. I mean, like, sometimes those quick 9 rounds are wonderful. Like, it was great. Like, solid little round. I enjoyed that. And, all right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, technology. That's what we're learning. And, hey, we told y'all we're being good and responsible people. So
exactly. Social distancing.
Make sure you isolate. Hey, I'm doing lots of hand washing. But so back to talking about that round, though. So what was your favorite shot? Because I know what my favorite shot was.
My favorite shot has to be either it's the most satisfying ones. Either the very first tee shot where no practice, just walk up and hit a nice hybrid out in the fairway, or waiting for 10 minutes on the tee box of hole number 2 and just hitting a decent 3 wood and not looking like a complete idiot. That's probably my favorite.
See, I was so ready to say 9, and then you said 1 and 3, and I was like, oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, walking out on the tee box and actually putting something in the fairway for the first time, and we haven't, like, actually been to a course in a hot minute.
No, we haven't played actual golf in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been over a month. Like, I've only taken swings at my house. I haven't even been able to go to a range, and it's been way too hot to be outside in the sun when it's hot. So very, very impressive on that first hole of hey, we actually both hit the fairway. One on the left side, one on the right side. Good approach shots, in, out, boom, 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 done. Both bogeys, but whatever. We got to work on the putting, get those down to 1 putts, and it's a par. And then on 3, when we sat there and waited, it was like, okay, well, when you can drop the ball 230, you can at least justify waiting for the green that's 235 to 245 away to clear. And then I really enjoyed 9, though, bombing it all the way up. I was happy to take a birdie on 9. So
9 was a good one.
Yeah, that'll be my favorite shot. And like how I bragged through 3 of my favorite shots there, too.
Hey, man, I can't blame you. You had some good swings.
I mean,
it was a good fun round.
It was a great fun round, and so I ended up 5 over. You ended up 11 over. I have definitely seen the flip flop of the score several times, though. So I think I just took back the lead again because you had it last time. So I think I technically have to tee off first this next round. Shit, I hate that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, it is. Honors. It's like cornhole or whatever. Whenever you win, you have to go. I guess it really comes from golf. Look at me be a frat kid. Well, fraternity guy. I was in a fraternity. I shouldn't say the short word. But back to golf. Hey, it works. It all works together.
Oh man, I think we need to go play the other 9. I think that's what we need to go do. We need to get back there, and play those other 9.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I think that can be our next one. When we get out on the course and do that. So hopefully the weather will cooperate, because lately I've been not having to water plants because it's been raining a lot. So thank you, Georgia in the South, or South in the summer, Georgia in the summer. Hey, whatever,
Who knows? It's all the same.
It's all the same. Oh, one big happy family. But I guess until next time.
Until next time, guys. We'll see you later. Have fun. Be safe. And
bye. Bye-bye.